Hi everyone, it's Joe. Welcome back to another Ramble. It is Friday, January 23rd at 11:41 p.m. EST. And it is oddly very quiet. So I don't know if the noisy people are sleeping or if they are in right now. Also, my area is over the course of tomorrow evening and Sunday, we are supposed to be hit by like a mega snowstorm. Like in my area alone, we are expected to get between 8 and 12 inches of snow. So I know earlier I saw people like leaving because they don't want to be stuck here in the snowstorm. So they were going home, presumably. Or, I don't know, somewhere else. I don't really care. So maybe they all took off. I am obviously still here because where am I going to go? So what if I'm stuck inside because of the snow? I really don't care. The worst thing coming of that is as long as I can get outside my door to pick up DoorDash, everything's fine. Anyway, let us commence the ramble for tonight. So, yesterday, after the ramble, what did I do? I feel like I mainly played Animal Crossing, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm blanking a little bit. I know I definitely watched The Wire though, because I ended up staying up later than I should because I was watching it. So I woke up today and I got out of bed at like 7:05 or something. Got dressed, had breakfast, and I think I left here at about 7:20. Reached campus, still in the rental chair. Reached campus, reached the classroom at about like 7:35. It was close to 7:40, I think. Still the room was like dead, like the lights weren't even on, so I was the first one there. And we had eventually when class did start, we had a guest speaker. She's an instructor or professor at the university, and she teaches technical writing for engineers or something. I didn't have to take this class. I took a different class to substitute for it, so it was kind of odd because the reason I didn't take it was because I heard it was terrible and I heard she was terrible. So it was a little odd because the way she talked, she was like, yeah, everybody in here has taken this course. Most of you know me. So this whole thing will be review. None of it was review to me because I didn't take this course. I took a substitute. So, the guest speaker lasted for a little under an hour, and then me and my group, were working more on the worksheets for some reason. So, hold on, I'm going to, at the risk of making noise on your end, I am going to lay down while I talk, because it is far more comfy. So one moment. Excuse me, Sharky. Let me scoot all the friends out of the way here. More like I'm getting in their way. There we go. Okay. Alright, so yes, we're working on the worksheets, and then I legitimately do not understand. So everybody sits at this round table, and we let's see, there are 5 of us. So 2 of them are basically if I reach my arm out, they're basically shoulder to shoulder with me. 2 of them are, and then there's a person who's who's shoulder to shoulder to each of them. So, like, point I'm getting at is we're all very close, like, physically close. And so they're discussing the project and, like, who could do what based on expertise and interest or whatever. I do not possess an expertise or interest. So I will end up with whatever they want to give me. I suppose. Which is fine. Since, unfortunately, I am not passionate enough about, like, any of this to be like, I want to do that, I want to do this. Like, as long as it's something that, like, I know, as long as it's something that I can learn how to do, then I suppose it's fine. So, anyway, they were discussing who's doing what, and then, this guy who's to my right, he says, hey, everybody, I have an idea. What if we make a Word document that is shared between us, and then we go on there and we type, like, put our name, and then we type a little, like, info thing about us, like, what classes we've taken, and, I feel like I'm gonna have to pause in a minute, so heads up. But maybe I'm wrong. So, like, we type, like, there's a door slam. That's a great sign. Like, what classes we've taken and, like, what our interests are and whatnot. Like, in terms of this project. So, like, everybody is putting, like, oh, I have programming experience in this, and I've made this project, or I'm, like, interested in this, or I can do this in the project. Like, okay. Like, why don't we just have this discussion? Like, they're right next to me. I don't understand. So, I couldn't think of stuff just on the spot. So I ended up not filling mine out until later. And I told them that, like, I didn't get anything down yet. And they're like, that's fine. Well, then later, like, the dude who's, like, kind of led everything sent a message in our Discord to remind everybody to fill out their thing. Like, why don't you just ask me what my interest... Like, I don't understand. That seemed like excessive extra work. I mean, it wasn't, like, a lot of work. I don't understand. So anyway, after that class ended, I went to my second class of the day. And it was fine. It was nothing too special. It was fine. So after that, sorry, I went to the food place and got lunch. Bro, why is base vibrating right now? It's like 11:50. So I went and got lunch. I had chicken tenders and french fries. And then I came back to my dorm and I hung out for like an hour. And then my dad got here because, we were gonna go get my chair because it was supposed to be fixed. And so he went down there and got it. And then we set it up and I drove around campus for like 15 minutes, and then the chair like fully died, so it was not fixed. So then I still had the rental, and he left and went to the battery shop where he got the new batteries. Turns out they sold bad batteries on accident, and I have new batteries that should be working correctly. So tomorrow my mom is bringing my chair again, and if it is working properly, then she is going to return the rental. So after he left, I went, I hung out, I filled out my info thing, and then I went and got dinner. I had ramen. Today, instead of getting the pork belly, I got the shrimp, because I wanted to try the shrimp. So, I'm not particularly a shrimp eater, but it was my understanding shrimp, or what do I hear? Water. It was my understanding that with shrimp, the tail, the crunchy bit, you're supposed to take that off. I mean, I know people eat it, but it was my understanding that you take it off. Why did they leave them on the shrimp and then put them in the ramen? Like, I can't just pull them off now because I have to shove my hand in the ramen to get them out. So I ate like a few of the shrimp with the crunchy bit on, and it was kind of weird, so I stopped eating them. I mean, they were fine, that aside. Like, I wish they just didn't have the tails or whatever they are. Then I came back here and I started working on the white paper for team projects, and oh my god, I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate this class. I hate the assignment. I hate it. I hate having to read these, like, studies and journal articles and stuff. It's so boring. It's not me. I don't care, like, enough to read all of this. Like, it's... I hate it. What is that? I also just remembered I have, like, a quiz thing I have to do in lab. Oh, I have so much stuff to do, and it's like week 3, and this is nuts. I keep hoping it'll slow down. I guess we'll see. But I took a break after making a little progress on the white paper, and I played Animal Crossing, and I got another bug that I was missing. I cannot think of which bug it is. I have a villager moving out of my island, and we'll have somebody new. That's exciting. Hopefully it's someone I can grow to, like, if I'm not immediately like, oh, they're so cool. Then again, I guess you don't have to like everybody on your island. It's just preferred. So yeah, I played Animal Crossing, and then I was talking to my mom. She's actually gonna come here early tomorrow. Like, she's gonna try to be here at like 10:30. And we're gonna try to do stuff early because she wants to get out of here before the snow. So we'll see what happens. We shall see. That is pretty much everything that happened today. I do vaguely feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, all the books I ordered, except for Volume 5, which will be here next Thursday, apparently. The other 6 volumes got to my house today, so my mom's going to bring them tomorrow. So I can start reading Goodnight, Poon Poon, aka Oyasumi Poon Poon. I am half tempted to wait until Volume 5 gets here so I can, like, binge it all, but I do kind of want to start it. So we'll see. But yeah, that was my day. Also, my bestie, she was writing this story, and one time she put it on a Google Doc so that I could see it, and earlier I opened it on accident, and I didn't read it. It's been a while since I've read it, but I didn't read it today. I just accidentally opened it, and I got all emotional because I was thinking about her, and I miss her. But I think that is, like, actually everything. So, as always, if you like what you're listening to, hit like, leave feedback in the comments below, subscribe and turn on post notifications to stay up to date on things I post. Follow me on Twitter if you feel so inclined to do so. Link for that will be in the description below. And as always, your support means the world to me, and I love you all. But most importantly, I wish my best to you more than anyone else in the entire world. I cannot wait until I get to talk to her again, hang out with her, do stuff with her, you know. I just miss her a lot because she is quite literally the best. But I'll be back tomorrow with another ramble. Oh, one last thing. On YouTube Analytics, it shows, like, search terms that have pulled up my videos before, I guess. And the first one is, like, Epic the Musical Vinyl, which tracks. Apparently, the term wetsuit, like wetsuit, like, one word, like, thing you use in Animal Crossing to swim around, also brought up my videos, so I feel like maybe I mentioned the wetsuit in Animal Crossing, and maybe that triggered it. If that's not what it is, I don't understand. As I was saying,
I'll be back tomorrow with another ramble. Until then, bye.